Hey guys, what's up? Thought I would bring a video to you for you all that is subscribed to the channel, and to those that are just now seeing this, or maybe seeing the channel for the first time. We are changing our YouTube name, not because I want to change it, but we started out just right here was my first one I ever designed. Track 'em KY. That's what the channel started out with a few years back. And I really liked it, but I thought it was time for a change. And cast a brass, that's what I came up with. We love the outdoors, whether we're fishing, target shooting, hunting, even trapping. And I thought cast, like casting reel, brass, like hulls, cast a brass. That would cover the whole thing. And I went up Randy's a couple of weeks ago, and he said, "Man, what's going on with the YouTube channel?" He had it pulled up on his TV, and when he would type in cast a brass, it was pulling up people in the search working with brass. And that kind of threw a red flag up, along with other people saying they couldn't find the channel. And then I was at my local Tractor Supply just a few days ago and ran into an employee in there. We started talking about fishing, started talking about YouTube. He got his phone out. He typed in cast a brass to subscribe. And yes, it came up, people working with brass. And I had to punch it in, cast a brass, one word. Up popped the channel, but below it was nothing to do with cast a brass or YouTube channel. It was people working with brass. Unlike when we was Track 'em KY, when you would type that in, there would pull the channel up, and all of our videos was in the search down below it, in the feed down there. And that was a red flag, and I knew that we needed to change the name, even though we got our shirts in just a couple weeks ago. You can see our new logo that I designed, American flag on one sleeve, the Second Amendment on the other. Hadn't even got to wear these bad boys yet, but we had to make a change because everybody was finding people working with brass. So with that being said, I credit Brandon for this new name. I got with him. I said, "Man, I'm mind blank. What's a good name to come up with, for what we do here on the channel, what we love doing in the outdoors?" And he said, "What about Hills and Gills?" Hills, we enjoy the outdoors, whether we're target shooting, whether we're hunting or trapping, whether we're coyote hunting, deer hunting, turkey hunting. And then gills. Ever fish around here in Kentucky and eastern part of Tennessee has gills. And we love fishing for everything from bluegill up to muskie and so on. We fish for all species. And I really liked it. Good little catchy name. And right here's the new logo or picture that I designed for the channel, whatever you like to call it. Took me about a half a day to make this from scratch right here for Hills and Gills. And so, welcome to Hills and Gills. And since we got that out of the way, let's talk a little bit about the channel. We're going to start uploading every single week. No less than one video, sometimes maybe 2 or 3 videos that we're going to be uploading here weekly on the channel. A lot of fishing, reviews, how-to videos, and so on. And then when it starts getting cold weather, when we start moving into fall, we're going to start bringing more hunting to the channel. We love deer hunting. We love coyote hunting here for these big eastern coyotes right here in Appalachian Mountain. And even though we do all this, it's my fault that we don't bring it to the channel because, I just haven't been bringing the camera out. And we're really going to dive into that this year. And one nice thing, guys, I've had several people contact me about, are you going to be trapping? Are you going to be bringing trapping back to the channel? And the answer is, I've been talking to Randy, I've been talking to Brandon, and we're talking about bringing trapping back this fall right here. We always start the day after Thanksgiving, and we go all the way through to the end of February here in Kentucky with trapping. And, we had a lot of success. It really done well on the channel here. We've been trapping over 40 years. And we was bringing, scatterbait sets, dirt hoes, cubbies, coyote trapping, bobcat trapping. And, we met a lot of first-time trappers, people just getting into trapping, veteran trappings, anti-trappers, anti-hunters, and anti-gun people. We met a lot of people that act like they know more than you. We met a lot of people that would watch a video and nitpick at little things just to try to prove you wrong. They're out there everywhere. But, you know, they can say what they want to. They can do what they want to. I can care less. But the reason that we've not had trapping on, if you've not heard, was a couple years back, Randy and Brennan set out with over $400 worth of traps. Uh, we was doing a live cage trap series, and we was also doing a regular series that we done the year before. And they got out, they set all the traps, and they let them set for a couple of days. And Randy went back, and every trap over $400 in traps was gone. Somebody went back behind them and stole everything that we owned. And there's something that I freaking despise. I cannot stand a freaking poacher in my sight that is not outdoorsman or hunter, and I despise a freaking thief. And that's what we had happen to us here. We found the tracks. We pretty much know who it was, but we didn't have enough evidence to do anything about it. We did find cigarette butts here and there between their trail of following suit and stealing all of our traps, and they smoked the same brand cigarettes that the people that we pretty much know who it was. But it is what it is. We've been buying a few traps back. We've been buying some live cage traps back and stuff. We've got we got the wire to make us some more snares, and we've been talking about kicking it back off and getting back into trapping. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be bringing trapping right here to the channel coming up this fall after Thanksgiving, after Old Turkey Day. That's about it. I've took up enough of your time. Again, a big thank you for subscribing to our channel, watching our videos and stuff. That means a lot to us. Until next time, stay safe out there on the water at the target range, and we will see you right here at Hills and Gills. Have a great day.